It was a good one. I'm happy with the way we played. You know, the Taunton plays a very similar style defensively to New Mission, and I was kind of disappointed with the way we responded offensively to New Mission. So tonight, obviously, I'm kind of glowing a little bit that we were able to respond and absorb their physical play, but yet still kind of play within ourselves. So that I was very happy with. Our defensive effort was very good tonight. That's a very good Taunton team. All the sleeper picks that have them sleeper in Division One, I agree with it 100%. That's a very good basketball team, and we're fortunate to get out of here. I think we did it with at halftime. I told the guys that if we can get string a couple of stops together and go on one run, we'll create that separation we're going to need to absorb their next punch, and I think we did that somewhere in the third quarter. It was around 41-43 or 39, and we got it up to 49-41. I think that was probably the difference in the game, as we strung 3 stops together and 3 baskets together and created enough separation that when they threw their last punch at us that we were able to absorb it.
You mentioned about the New Mission game and the similarities here. What did you take from that loss to New Mission that you applied here as far as game planning?
Well, since the New Mission game, we literally have spent an hour to an hour and 15 minutes every practice doing nothing but half court, man-to-man, 6-on-5s, 7-on-5s, no calling fouls on the perimeter, just doing everything that we can to simulate some kind of pressure and still running offense. You know, if one of the things I was disappointed in the New Mission game is we were a lot of 3 passes or less. Tonight, you notice we got into 6, 7, and 8 passes on a possession, which for any team to play that way is very difficult to play for that many passes. And the guys are really starting to buy into the idea that the same guys are going to get the same opportunities to score, but we've got to get into those deeper possessions to give us opportunities to get easy baskets against teams like that, which I think we got a few tonight. That was the difference. And the New Mission game was we didn't get hardly any, and I think that was the difference between the 2 results.
Is that a new wrinkle, kind of letting Brendan, act as a point forward a little bit?
It's been that way all along. But what we're really trying to get Brendan to do is go downhill later in a possession. You know, where a lot of times he was catching the second pass, and then he's going downhill trying to create. And the defense has still got fresh legs on that possession. So what we're trying to do is get 3 or 4 passes in, so he gets off the ball sometimes because he's really good at bringing it up, and then he can come back and get it. And now when he gets downhill, the legs and the half-court defense for that possession aren't as strong. And I think he's a tough matchup because he's big enough that you can't put a guard on him, but he's quick enough that a forward kind of struggles with him. But which he can get any time. But for us to be better as a team and get guys on the perimeter open and get guys to play off him, we needed to get it deeper in a possession. And we've worked on it, and the guys are buying in. And I thought tonight we did that, and it created some fits for Taunton as we got later into possessions where they gave up a couple easy baskets that if that was the second or third pass, they probably wouldn't have given up.
Your shooters kind of struggled for most of the night, but how much do you have to kind of keep telling them to keep shooting when they do get there, especially a guy like Ryan?
It's kind of the idea, live and die by it. The good thing is we've got enough guys that can go inside that you can, even if you're missing like tonight, we can still maintain, and then all of a sudden you come up with a big 3. Bowen hits a huge 3 at the top of the key that was part of that little bit of a separation that we got. But at the end of the day, it's who we are, and we've got to shoot them to keep people honest and keep people in the defending. I think a lot of the credit to the way we shot percentage-wise poorly had to go out to Taunton because I don't remember one uncontested shot. I mean, there's a couple of times we penetrated in pitch and we're pulling the trigger, and there's a kid that's flying from the block who's getting there because their athleticism and length allows them to do that.